this.
Why? You did this last night.
I fucked up and didn't do it last night.
Oh. Fair enough.
I have returned from the depths of hell.
Gundam!
Yo, sorry we're late. So you all know it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator.
See? It's just as I said, right?
Hey, you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh? Oh, the thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
I didn't ask for your opinion. Just tell me the results.
Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator.
I see. It's just as I thought.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees.
The elevator rotated?
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body.
As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way towards the Great Tower.
What the hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something?
Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? How many reaches are count?
Oh, hi.
I've made you wait. The time has come to destroy all murderous illusions.
Oh, I guess we're going into the elevator now.
Right. Hey, I just repaired the elevator. So, you seriously want to ride it already?
Hold it.
I mean, that's the time to do it.
Right now, it looks like Nagito is investigating Nekomaru's case.
Welcome to Murder Simulator 2K20. Well, technically this is 2K... This came out in 2013, right?
2014, I thought. To purchase the DLC, please go to your local digital store and get it because it's free.
Okay.
Is it free?
Also, this is a really bad murder simulator. We haven't murdered anybody. Dumb.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate.
My name is Fuyuhiko. I was born sentimental.
Well, we've already investigated everything we can here. No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikon is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy. But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body? Don't screw with me! Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find the true killer, who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care what happened to Nekomaru.
What?
If you suck at using your brain, and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
He's pissed off.
Nah, he kind of discovered his self-worth in that escape room a little bit, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for?
Damn it, fine. I just have to do it right. I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much.
I'm too much.
Fiddle with his bits.
Ew. Come on, you guys feeling like that too? It's not time to be staring off into space.
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case.
You have no talent.
His attitude toward everyone else is strange now, too. But why?
I've been trying to think what, like, there's all those quizzes that are like, what do you think your ultimate talent would be? I have literally no idea.
Ultimate procrastinator.
I'm not good enough at anything.
Damn it.
You've come so far.
And-
There's no way I could get sentimental all the time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case.
As he forced out his voice through the clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body.
Huh? Where'd you get that tool knife?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park.
So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation.
Nagito has full control of your situation. Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. The reason Nekomaru died. I mean, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. His private parts. Maybe a gear shaft. Gear shaft broke too. Ow. Well, for now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. Let's work on the chest. That should help us learn something right.
If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time.
No.
With the axe.
Oh. I thought you were leaving.
No.
Sorry, Sarah. Keep forgetting that his last name is Soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes Coke.
Yeah.
Not Pepsi.
No, he's a global man.
Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body.
Look at his bits.
Look at his bits. Nekomaru's chest panel. Okay.
Find the source of the
7:30.
ticking. It's a tight bomb.
The clock's in line. Something again is strange. Should have arrived at Great Tower.
It's a very great tower. This is a highly efficient radio clock.
Radio clock?
Radio clock.
It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock.
That's right. It's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. I have become a Time Lord.
Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body.
Sure they did. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this.
Why does this broken clock say 7:30?
I don't know. When did he die? Probably 7:30, I bet. It says 7:30 because it's 7:30. Because it's 7:30.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body. It almost seems like he's glaring at him.
I'm mad at you.
You're the worst.
Yeah,
Huh?
I am. You gotta guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst.
You're
As I
absolute pits.
There's no way I can leave this to you guys.
What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over.
Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there's scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
see?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did the doorknob come from?
If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility.
It's
the
the
door
door that leads
To darkness.
to Sonia's room.
Oh my god.
For no reason.
It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
It's a pretty great, Paul. I'm sorry. Well, it makes sense to think about it like that if you're a dumbass.
How?
If you're a thought!
No.
We take the elevator to Strawby House, and we enter the Strawby Tower from Strawby Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right?
But the button to open the door in the Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's
We
obvious.
can just repair it after all. We have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in the Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it.
But you have plenty of parts right there.
Oh!
See?
Oh!
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through the body, you'll find parts you can use.
Hold on. Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend?
It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right?
Junk?
Hey,
Well,
Look, I just found this kidney. Anyone need one?
Kazuichi, is it
It
possible
looks
or
healthy. A
impossible?
little green, but it should be
You
fine.
said I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain?
Chain.
The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all.
Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door.
Hey, I'm not finished!
Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all. So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg.
Why?
He's so pissed. After
No.
tersely saying that, Nagito left the area.
Why does only one door open up at a time?
Because, to make things complicated.
And stupid. What happened to him?
If you have any questions about things that happen in this game, it's all to make it more complicated.
He seems on the edge about something.
That reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
It has something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings.
The clocks?
So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up. But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all.
For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? And what would the doorknob matter? There are so many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand.
It's pronounced Strawberry.
If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of the other mysteries. Maybe.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over.
You're right. Well, Nagito said about the door opening. What is he planning to do about the chain?
I found this blowtorch.
How the fuck did you find the book?
I mean, there's also a fuck ton of guns.
Hajime, step away from the door.
Oh my god!
Step away from the door. There is a rocket launcher. Hey, you're here.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's purse without my permission.
Well, I mean, even so.
Anyway, now
Only
that we're
I
all
can play
here,
with those
why don't we
buttons.
hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
It's pronounced Strawberry.
So,
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain. I like the little stick figure from Flood underneath. That's cute. It's just the door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter what you fix the button outside.
What is it?
Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out.
No, we've come this far. If he says we should try it out, then maybe we should give it a shot.
No.
Yeah, that'd be great.
He's got a point.
No.
Yeah, that'd be great.
He's got a point there. What?
What?
hey.
Why did it open? Impossible. Impossible. Where did the chain go?
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange.
That's right. There's no other way. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looked weird.
What do you mean? Huh? Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were here in Grape Tower?
The tower spins. Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door that we walked in, as we walked in.
But it's not.
Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body? Why is Capybara's body in front of the door to Grape Hall? What?
Not just that. The parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved.
That's
It-
Chion.
But that isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way.
That's the power of geometry transformations.
The power of the Home Depot. The crime scene looks identical to how it is saw. Can you hear the people sing?
Read!
The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Great Hall.
But wait!
There's
More! Objection!
Objection!
Up.
Oh,
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 oh.
oh.
Everything
Thing the light touches.
is rocking. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposites wide. As if it all rotated 180 degrees. I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? An octagon has 8 sides, right? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the course of human history.
That's what he said.
That's what he said. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Chain has been added to the handbook.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the 2 towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this.
Just as you thought? And you already knew about this mystery? I'm smarter than you.
You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first? That door at the far back with a picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a hidden clue.
There's a clue? On the door?
Blues Clues.
It's because the doorknob's missing.
Uh-huh.
Also, there's a blue paw print. Did you notice the blue paw print?
Yeah, it's on that pillar.
Yeah, it's on. Yeah.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
What? No.
See, the screws came out with it, right?
And the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off of the door's gray paw.
Well, that's what it looks like.
When you said clue, were you talking about this?
No, you're talking about the board game.
But what is it a clue to?
Blues Clues.
It's a blues clue.
Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together if you could reach it. Just like I did.
What does that mean? Nagito, that's not anything!
No, it's everything and more!
What? I don't.
What?
What?
Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. I'll give you an answer. It won't be the answer.
It is always a dildo, never
Your dildo. I don't love you
It
anymore.
appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Same.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
What is he talking about?
He's pissed because as soon as he brought back Nekomaru for everyone, he gets killed off.
Oh, fair enough.
So he's personally pissed as well.
Even though basically when he was mentioning that killing Nekomaru is still counts as a murder even though he's a robot, he might as well have. He did everything but look at the camera and tell everybody, so be sure you kill him next, okay?
Yeah. Get to know him before he's gone.
Looks like it's gonna start another class trial!
Sure.
How are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it.
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Oh.
Kane, did something happen? No, well, you guys hear something?
Hear something?
What do you hear this time?
Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then, it suddenly appeared before us.
A crazy train.
I'm going off the...
Oh my god!
It's like,
Hi.
it's like Teddy's shadow in Persona 4. Is he telling us to go inside from here?
Seems that way. I'm gonna go! Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I have it.
That's accurate. She would do that. I'm going in! Jeez. At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, don't go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart.
Now then, we shall get moving as well.
Are you rethinking your desire for him? It's annoying, but Miss Sonia's going. There's no way I'm not going too. But it's so damn annoying.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Why do
if
I
it's
have
trap
to
or not.
try and not die?
Everyone went into Monokuma Rock until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward,
I left.
we're the same.
Not so fast.
The same step ladders.
We're not so different, you and I. Nagito was suddenly standing right next to me with his eyes locked on Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
You and I are just step ladders.
For a second, I read that as splatters.
For everyone who holds the title of alternate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place.
What are you talking about?
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born.
Now I know that you can be sacrificed.
I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing.
Hello?
Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope?
Yeah.
You're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope. After all, that's what it means to live, right?
Hey Nagito, are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Do you need a muffin?
I would fuck a muffin.
Did you get that bean cake that
He did.
Monokuma was giving out? You seem like you're having some whoops. Do you need to go poop?
Breed.
Do you need a bath?
Breed.
They all need bats.
There's no way I'm going to accept that.
Well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Do you want to go have some bro time in the sauna?
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story.
A novel, huh? I didn't know you could read.
How novel.
How dare you? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery.
Nancy Drew.
It's damn it!
But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer.
Nancy Drew.
Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer.
Doom guy, who represents me.
Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you
Right in here.
How do you feel about novels like that?
I am Jack's flaming sense of rejection. What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. You're like a fucking iFunny troll.
That's right!
And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before. I knew you couldn't read.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you?
Oh.
You admire Hope.
I still
I
love
love
you.
Hope. In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional.
Fake fan, stupid fake fan.
Fuck you.
Go poop!
Enough already! Meh. I don't have time to argue with you! Let's go! Everybody's waiting!
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves!
What? That's not... What?
I know what he's talking about! Oh my god! Nagato's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock.
Munch.
God. So little people.
Ain't all at least like 4 feet tall.
When we're in an elevator, when in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in Funhouse was.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Why'd your voice change?
I don't...
Ooh, okay, colorful. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's get on with it already! So sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Alexa, please, God is a woman.
Alexa, play Come Sail Away.
Oh my god. Alexa, play Wonderwall. Read.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Said maybe
Read.
gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall.
Hey! Don't go talking without permission after I've said my catchphrase! Otherwise, a roll of dice is based on the result I'll give you a sex change operation that many times!
That's a fun magic item in D&D.
Oh, it is. That is a thing, isn't it?
What an extreme punishment!
That depends. Well,
Now then, let's
All
get
the
on with it once
operations at
again!
once,
Let's get a move on, boys and girls!
without drugs.
gamer grills. I feel like the Blackened is a boy, and let me tell you why. There's too many boys.
Okay, for that fact alone, no.
If I was a game developer, I would want to even the playing field at this point.
Oh my god.
Well, in the last one, who were the...
3 girls bit the dust last time.
Well, no, like in the last game, who were the surviving?
Akane. Nope, sorry.
No,
Aoi.
Akane.
Sorry.
No, Hina, Toko,
Kyoko.
Kyoko, Byakuya.
Byakuya. Hiro.
Okay,
And
so there's 3
Makoto.
and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, it's too many guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that screen has gotten a lot of punishment.
Technically, so has that one.
Yeah, this one
But
has
then
gotten...
again, it's only 4 people in
Yeah.
there.
But half of them are dead.
That's fair.
Alright.
And 2 of them are
Fucking
dead on
God,
the inside.
yes. I could stop talking. Okay. I only have 5.
You sure?
Yes.
You're so dumb. It's a fine sword. Moon sword.
Oh, good algorithm.
What does algorithm do?
Increases the speed of memorizing a statement, effective during the non-stop debate.
Would you like up shift or down shift? Are you feeling up or down?
There you go.
Life and death.
Disgust.
Oh my god.
Disgust. All rise.
Now then, let's
Go
get
ahead
No.
and share it.
during the class trial. If you
Blah,
vote
blah.
correctly, then
I'll stand up
punish
anyway.
everyone beside. I'm sure you guys are starving by now.
You gave us a bean bun. I'm good.
Raring to go.
You can eat like a
Survives
bean
will be
when you're
treated
done.
But rabbit curry is on.
Fuck yeah!
I'm not the main ingredient, right?
You are.
I'm here today.
Curry's so good though. I just ate some.
His life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
Can we let Akane, oh, sweet Christ. Can we let Akane take part in the,
Blart?
Shut up. Paul Blart. Can we let Akane take part in the punishment this time? I feel like she deserves it.
I don't know.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m.
What is this class? I mean, nerd.
Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you 3 were together since last night!
I live over here.
Have you forgotten?
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
May have needed a little bit better of a translation.
Nope.
What's real easy?
What?
Flexible legs.
Yeah.
On the first floor of Grape House.
She's foreign, so like she talks in
Okay,
in
fair
a
enough.
weird clinical way.
And
That
then
that makes
the
sense.
Okay,
three of us
fair enough. I didn't
discovered
know that.
Nekomaru's body. The body discovery announcement was made soon after. A
That's why she talks like Starfire.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
Left us
We
busted.
decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall.
What?
Someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these foreign intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's too many guys.
No way to kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House.
Alright, you shouldn't say that.
One of you better hurry.
No,
up,
yeah,
because
that's
I'll
not right.
break
But
you in half.
there's too many too.
You're the cruelest one here.
She is.
Well,
Enough
all
with
the
the
ones
lovers'
that are
Cute.
quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
Shepherd.
We don't have the luxury of discussing
No.
irrelevant
Nah.
things. The incident this time has many questions.
God, they had mental husband.
The incident not with
Said there was no spewage.
The weapon is obvious, right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon. You can totally tell just by looking.
Dang it! I wanted him to do it one more time.
Louder. But with more feeling. And then he poops a little bit.
No.
He does.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
the killer, huh?
No, the hammer.
No.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the
Really?
crime.
Maybe new looking hammer.
No, the hammer.
No.
The killer used.
Because the hammer is clean.
Yeah.
I feel like pointing out that the
Oh,
hammer
okay,
is
okay,
clean.
okay.
Used that hammer
I don't know.
and beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
I did a smart.
That's right.
No, I can't accept that that hammer was the murderer.
Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body, just like human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it.
Sorry.
What?
What?
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder
Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah, but
Come on, give me a hug.
the killer might have wiped off the oil.
What?
What?
Well, obviously, you make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
What?
They're cleaning the oil.
I'm
If
about
they
to
didn't want
slap
it to look
someone.
suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
Kazuichi?
No.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby.
Baby gangsta?
Yeah, that's you.
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Sure.
Sure.
I thought maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Sure.
Sure.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential
The
weapon.
thing with his blood.
Was he
Then,
ever really?
how about we look at it
Yeah,
from a
he
different
was.
angle?
Never mind.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
What? No. I used a hammer. I broke your door down.
I see.
Love you.
The only thing we really want is that broken pillar.
Ha!
Then that pillar is the weapon.
Ow.
Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar.
Are you sure about that?
Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Look at how strong.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
What's on his tie? I've never noticed.
I think a symbol.
What kind of symbol?
Is that a hook?
Justice.
Each student has like their own distinct symbol
That pillar was
on
pretty
part
freaking heavy.
of what they're wearing.
A family crest.
One dude
Yeah, some
could
type
have
of
lifted
crest or
that
whatever.
pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
I like his.
Coach Nekomaru's robot
Hers
body.
is that little.
That dude's super
Okay.
strength. Lifting a pillar would be
I don't think I
It's the same thing for the last game too.
I don't think I noticed
Lifted
that.
the pillar, and then what? Did
Bah.
he use it to beat himself?
You mean
I
Nekomaru killed
please
himself?
don't happen more
Don't be
frequently.
stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Should I
Then
just go
even if
ahead?
Nekomaru
Yeah.
Get ahead of it
pillar,
right now.
that's nothing to do with the case at all.
Just looking out for you.
Go back in.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you playing a game within a game?
Maybe.
I guess you're right.
What the heck?
There's a couple sharks I want to catch.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may
Where
be
does
ways
Terra
to
Terra
kill
fit into
this
all
weapon
this?
without-
Where does Terra Terra fit into all of this? I've been wondering that myself.
Yes, for real.
I love
So my gut was
her.
right after him. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
It's juicy.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all.
I'll give it my all.
Sonia, here I go.
Okay. You got it, baby girl.
We get to yell at her. No, that's wrong!
Allow me to cut through those words.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
The pillar was not lifted. Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
She's getting hella excited.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
I'm pretty sure it's the pillar fragments.
It's the pillar of autumn. I don't think it's the good night button yet.
No, not yet.
You just wanted to say good night button. No.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Shit.
Shoot.
Yeah, because
Damn it!
She's talking about taking the
There's no need to lift that pillar.
pillar fragments.
Wrong thing, sorry.
Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping
This
the pillar
one?
over?
I don't know.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you got me! I'm getting hella excited! There's no need to lift that.
If the pillar was beating him with it is...
What about tipping the pillar over?
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, there should have been fragments on top of his body.
You know what that's for?
Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body. There weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
He got tied up and they probably pushed him down and landed on top of that pillar since it rotates 180 degrees.
That was entirely
And if we're thinking about it like it's on top, that's on the bottom.
How did the killer
Push.
murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
No.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive
Unless
that
the pillar
Nekomaru
didn't
was
kill
killed by
him.
that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
Like it could have dented his
I just
head and he
have a
was still up.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say
And
for
then,
sure
like,
that instinct is wrong.
It shows the
can we?
good night button. They push that high him up.
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys, same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh. What did you say?
What'd you say? I'll kick your ass!
Like I want to die with the rest of them. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito, what the hell happened to you?
I saw the light.
I
You're not
saw the
talking like a
sign
lunatic
when I opened up my eyes.
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
What do you mean?
Exactly!
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon. Ultimate weapon?
The ultimate weapon experience.
Ultimate weapon!
Clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Maybe.
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
Harness the power.
You've seen it?
Power of voodoo.
Voodoo? Voodoo?
Seen it clearly.
I don't know.
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
Go to
No,
bed.
you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark davas of destruction.
Ship.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
I know why.
Say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
Ultimate
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't
The
realize
secret
it?
of the ooze.
Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be
Huh?
the symbols of hope, aren't you? I forgot.
How
Except
is
for
the
Hajime,
sausage
of course.
made?
Except for Hajime?
Stop!
If we make it out of this,
What?
Then what Nagito's saying?
Oh, what is?
We must first clarify the secret
I
of
don't
the
know, you weren't
funhouse,
paying
right?
attention.
Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
We're making fun of Funhouse Pete.
Yeah, this is.
He was just being salty over
He was
Hajime.
why.
He was being salty over Hajime again.
Okay.
Being a huge talentless piece of shit.
Thank you.
A talentless prick!
That too, probably.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show. I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
That made me happier than anything ever. I've never been this happy before. I realized just now I've never been happy before. Now.
Strange feeling.
All this pain and devastation, how it tortures me inside.
Tower and Great Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it? It's weird to say they're both the same.
I think it was about the clocks. No, it was him waking up at 5
I
a.m.
mean, the walls are different colors.
The alarm's going
The
off.
designs on the floor are also
And
different.
seeing Nakamaru go downstairs.
Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
So you're saying it's Rigo's account?
I don't think so. Hold on, let me see where
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Yes.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it? It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem.
Yeah, we have.
Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Why are we talking about this? We already know that Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are the same place.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Wait.
Unless they're
Not the sausage.
unless they're not. Strange feeling in the tower also. What are the other bullets?
Is that really it? It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors.
Broken doorknob?
And the designs on the floor are also
The other
different.
one isn't,
Yeah, that is kind of tripping me up, actually.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it? It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you
Maybe
argue with Miss
hit
Sonia.
the designs on the floor with strange feeling.
True, Strawberry Tower and Grape are actually the exact.
So that's the secret. Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
No.
Damn it!
You don't have illustration, do you? Like, there's is there an illustration towards the top?
We can't see it.
No, yeah. I mean, like, is that one of our truth bullets?
Maybe use the broken doorknob on the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
Maybe.
It's weird to say they're both. I mean, the walls are different. And the designs on the floor.
We've already settled. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
Because the door is kind of tripping me out a little bit.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Damn it!
In truth.
I don't want to see an ad of UCM.
Are you sure?
No.
Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same
Maybe
place.
broken doorknob on
I mean, the walls are different colors.
that one.
Wait.
Damn it!
Strange feeling in towers, the exact same
Strawberry
place.
Tower and
Yeah.
Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
What buttons do what?
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
Circle to fast
It's weird to say they're
forward.
both. I mean, the walls are different. And the designs on the floor.
We've already settled. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, Strawberry
Just
Tower
slow
and
things
Grape
down
Tower
and use the right trigger
are
button.
actually the exact same place.
Ah!
No, that's wrong.
Look at those towers. Are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Wait, what?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
What?
What?
Doesn't it seem strange?
Can you stop simping for 5 minutes?
A simp lord?
A simp lord.
Oh, that's what it's talking about.
Spotty was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
I mean, she's not interested.
Probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see.
Yeah, that seems dumb, because they are the same place, they just rotate.
So then what?
This is dumb.
Seriously think such a
Let's get
simple
some.
answer is the correct answer? Does that mean he's wrong? I guess I've said too much.
If the floor is rotating, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down.
What?
She's upsetty spaghetti.
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
No.
While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
No.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Shut up. You're not Marie Antoinette.
Oil on the floor.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing. There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar. He could have moved it all easy as pie. It seems you have forgotten.
Shit!
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar...
Wait a minute. Go to the bottom.
For the body, everything at the crime scene?
For the
He could have moved it all easy as pie.
in the truth bullets.
Huh?
In the truth bullets for like the two different scenes, was the hammer in the Strawberry Tower? Okay, it was. I didn't see it before. Never mind.
It seems you have forgotten.
That would prove her
Monokuma is
point, so
surprisingly
we're trying to
wielding the
refute.
pillar. He could have moved it all easy as pie. It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
Shit!
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten.
What's the second thing she says?
I'm scared to go through it again and lose more health, so I'm looking at everything right now.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
I don't think what we're gonna cut through is the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear.
That's the only point there.
There's something the second time. Yeah, she's got a second point.
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything
Pillar,
at
the
the crime
body,
scene.
everything. Whoa,
Oh, that would be the oil on the
yeah,
floor.
it's oil on the floor.
Crap! It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong, using the power of the pillar, the body, everything.
Yeah. Allow me to cut through those words. Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Got a shot back.
Just spit it right back up.
The position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed. The oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all
Wielding
the oil
the power of a
is
futuristic
impossible,
robo
no
bear.
matter how you look. Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly
You should
sorry.
be.
I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers are the same building?
Simp.
Stop simping for 5 minutes.
Experiment involving the handbook.
I'm talking to you, Kazuichi.
A simp lord?
For 5
Yeah, the e-handbook was
minutes.
still there.
Could you not
That's why we
get
thought the two
yourself-
towers were the
For 5 minutes!
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they? No idea, huh?
What is the mystery of Funhouse Pizza?
Nagito. I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
No.
What would you learn?
Then it would be I need you guys to do this class.
You won't
trial
learn
properly.
anything.
It's also important.
Give a man a fish he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish. He knows how to fish.
Why is Nurse Girl's ex not
How do
diagonal?
we know your hint is any
What?
good?
It's like off
It's
kilter.
suspicious
It's a
that
cross.
you're the only one who knows it.
Oh,
I have a good reason for that. The reason
but
I'm
it's
the
off
only one
kilter
who
for
knows
a
it
cross
is
too.
because I was
Well,
the only one who
cross.
performed the appropriate action. I see. You're talking about the final dead, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
Something and
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Strange
Instead of
scenery.
explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Took a picture.
Yep.
it's worth 1,000 words.
Eh.
See? This is it.
This is it. Ah!
Let me explain it to you again.
Greenery!
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right? Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
No. You shall not.
Crap!
There goes nothing.
Here!
I was overthinking it. I thought we were still.
This photo was
I
taken
thought we
from
were
the
still
hidden
talking
inside
about the
the final
building
dead
itself.
zone, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
However,
Yeah, it should have been.
the thing is, we don't know where the fuck we are. We passed out on the way here.
This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor.
We fell asleep on the way to Grandma's house.
I see. Is that it?
Nagito, honey, put your shoes on. We're at Grandma's.
I swear to God.
Spot the section. You're so mad.
Help.
Do it more towards the edge of the, like towards the edge of the screen. Yeah. No? Okay, that's dumb. That's dumb as heck.
45 seconds.
Click the forced.
What if there's just a...
Get it on the track.
This?
Yeah. No? Cool.
Crap!
Point at the sky, god damn it!
Here! The structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was.
Is it?
The Great House in Strawberry
Make me
House should lead to
overthink
the tower
stupid
in the
shit.
middle.
Come on, fight.
You're viewing the tower
Let
from
me
Strawberry
fight.
House. You should see Grape House behind you.
Let me fight. Let me fight.
But in this photo,
No.
I don't see anything behind the tower. No
They
shadow,
ought
no
to
shape.
put
What?
safe your
Terra, Terra, where do you fit in all this?
Where does Terra fit in all this?
Who do you think
In
runs
summary,
the elevator?
this is the truth contained in this
It's
photo.
run on hamster power.
The first floor of Strawberry House is
He is
located
the
in high area.
He's not a
Grape House is
hamster.
not
He
behind
is
the tower.
now.
He doesn't have a hamster.
No.
Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
From this point on, do your own
Huh?
thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me,
Oh.
if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue. You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
Change yourself.
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
Top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. You realized it already. Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor. of
There was a
Grape House.
trap door in the Monokuma archive.
What does it mean?
Yeah.
Strawberry House is on top of Grape House.
Thank you, my god.
This I can do.
No, what was break again?
Ha!
Thank you.
You don't need.
Shit.
Oh,
Is there a jump?
you don't need break.
Yes, there is a jump. I hit the wrong button.
Jump man, jump man, jump man.
Yeah, sir, you don't want to break. You want to go super fast.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Faster.
You understand.
Faster.
Ow!
Fuck.
Ass.
That triangle didn't want you to go super fast.
Fucking Tron.
What?
Question 1.
Do Strawberry House and Grape House both exist?
They exist.
I would say they exist, yeah. Why did we need to clarify that?
To make us doubt ourselves.
They don't.
Because that's me.
I guess that's fair. And
Bonk.
and honestly,
I'm running out of life really bad.
Oh no, we suck again. Question 2.
Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? I believe they are the same building. They're the same.
Blue!
Baloo, baby, baby beluga. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other?
Oh, Jesus.
Vertically, I believe. I believe they are vertical. Yeah. I nailed it.
Thank God, it's only 3 questions.
I am the smart.
Has there ever been a red?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I have not seen
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse. Then let me hear it.
Dumbass.
What kind of answer will you give?
a right one.
The
Fellow
picture
trash.
Nagito took from Strawberry House. I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, different floors.
Same building.
That face.
Same shit, different
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story
Yeah,
building.
man. You ever think about that? No.
Based on
Think about
Nagito's
yourself.
picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
The floor's above Grape House.
I see. On top of Grape House. That's where
Who lives in a pineapple? Under the pineapple, under the pineapple, under the pineapple.
Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Math.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, snap!
I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
Oh,
What about the shape of the building?
hell.
The two houses were completely different shapes.
I don't think it's England. I want to say she's Swedish.
Probably.
Because look at
Oh no.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building
What?
because of the structure.
I have a feeling that line is coming.
An octagon has 8 sides, right?
A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been cool. Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Then it's true? The building was really
Why isn't there any food in this fun house though? I need food to have fun. Cause I'm fat.
building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses? Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
Yeah.
The floor rises.
All these squares
Just like
make a
Strawberry
circle.
House was on top of Grape House. Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
They're not pronouncing it right, and I'm upset about it.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know. But it's so simple.
Where did you get all saucy?
Mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss
Oh yeah, they have a rivalry now.
Oh, I see.
A romantic rivalry.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Oh god.
Honey.
Can you stop simping?
Okay, for 5 minutes.
Could you stop simping for 5 minutes?
What all is he gonna say?
I'm gonna solve this mystery.
Okay, do it.
Hurry up,
Move.
dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake
The only
body?
dummy I see here
Nekomaru died with a mechanical
is
body.
you.
It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight.
So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
Oh, he's so sad.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers.
It wouldn't have been possible for the dummy, right? Because of what the Monokuma file says.
Huh?
It wouldn't have been possible for there to be a dummy, right? Because of
No, that he's. I'm like 90% sure that what he's saying is bullshit.
So I'm saying, is it the Monokuma file number 4?
I don't think so.
Because it's not that. Not a fucking wire. Not a fucking broken doorknob. Not the good night button.
Try the Monokuma file.
Was actually a dummy. I'm gonna solve this mystery in a...
Hurry up.
One of the bodies was actually a...
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair!
So which one?
Shut up! Just pick
It's not
one of
that.
them. I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Maybe do the tipped over pillar. Cause like they would have to tip over another pillar.
It should be possible to...
They would have to tip over another pillar and cover it in oil and all that. I don't know.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Maybe that doesn't refute him enough.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Nope.
What about the Monokuma file and what Gundam says?
I'm
Let
gonna
him
solve
have
this
the
mystery in a
mechanical body.
flash.
Hurry up, dumbass.
one of the bodies in one of the was actually a...
You mean a fake?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Damn it! I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. And hurry up! One of the bodies was actually a dummy. No, that's wrong.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's...
Why wasn't that one of the truth bullets?
Me? Remember when we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower?
I want to double check that truth bullet actually real quick. Oh, that small bit for Kazuichi's account. And even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged looked exactly the same.
Doesn't he have his own?
No, he doesn't.
No, he does have his own account.
Check yourself.
And that's when you see...
Don't know me.
You don't know me.
Shut up.
Right up until that moment, we were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower.
Because of the pun.
The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Control your mouth, sir.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be
Control
a
your
different story.
son.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
She's done.
I'm joking, right?
It's all
I
right.
don't want to play
Kazuichi
with
is not the
you
killer.
anymore.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in
She has a
Strawberry
fair
Hall.
point.
I don't know if that's
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if
She
it's
has a fair point, guys.
I see. That is disappointing.
She has a fair point, guys.
More disappointed.
I'm being more vocal about
Even
everything.
if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have.
Oh, I
the
thought you were gonna hit me. I was gonna take off my glasses so that I
My
was.
glasses. I can't be seen without my
No,
glasses.
I don't want it to crush my face.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
Can I think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Chip time.
Ship time?
Chip time.
Ship time?
Chip.
Ship.
The chip shit.
Oh god.
Which chips?
You mean
Elevator.
Which chips do you ship together?
Elevator.
Darth Vader's seldom photographed wife. Elevator. Vator!
nope.
That feeling when your waifu accuses you of murder.
Damn it.
Fuck.
Have you ever been accused of murder by your waifu, sir?
I can't talk.
No! Damn it! No!
Shit.
What's happening?
I died.
Damn. Well, time for bed, I guess.
Nope.
Damn it.
We will never give up.
You'll never surrender.
That's a minute.
I'm gonna be in the dump. That's my job.
I thought that was my job.
No.
What's my job then?
I don't know, man.
Damn it. I don't have a job. I have no purpose.
What is my purpose?
There's a V.
Got a glitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
Do he fuck?
You must be talking about an elevator.
He did it!
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported
Figured
using
out
an
a word.
elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself. The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
Ow, my brain.
All these squares make a
Which
circle.
means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes
Oh.
up and down like an So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right? So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Great Tower?
To trick you? I don't know.
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
The doors didn't go with it.
But when we entered Strawberry
That's
Tower,
yeah.
those
That's
chains were gone.
they don't. I think the doors are just there for appearances.
Even the doorknob was broken off.
But the killer didn't know that.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really
So they
an
tried to
elevator?
chain the door shut.
Make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
That's a good life lesson.
Did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Death. They were all on the floor.
I see.
I'm one of the two things that are certain
All the
in
items on the
life,
floor didn't change.
and I'm not the tax man.
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out.
You're chirping. You're chirping like a bird.
That elevator has
You
something
good, bro? There's something unique about the elevator. There's
Something
no-
unique about the elevator.
No.
Oh god, I got
Only
bit.
the floor.
I got bit by a mosquito.
Only the floor moves.
Yeah, try that.
Okay.
I see. So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moves.
Sheldon and Biscuit are singing.
Only the floor moved?
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator. Only
All
the floor
these
was.
squares make a circle.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
The great ape.
Then where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably
It's
just
already 9 o'clock. What the fuck?
just for show. Why was something like that necessary? So we'd falsely
Put me
believe that the
in.
doors
Put
would
me
lead to
in the
picture
ground.
Can't fit in.
Can't fit in the ground.
Save me.
Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it.
Save me from the worm food I've become.
Personality.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility
No.
for yourself.
That's
Take
hard.
responsibility and gently caress you.
Wait, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
What did he say?
By the way,
He said he would gently caress her and she swooned.
Oh god. What does it mean to swoon?
probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Anybody?
I can't answer that, bud.
You can't? Have you never experienced it before?
Oh.
You have to get that now.
That's
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall fight, so we'd stay away from Strawberry
This is
Tower.
useless.
Right now.
Everything was done to tamper with the evidence. so
Soon
we
it will be
could find out
completely
about the
useless because apparently Persona 4 is coming to Steam. Well, coming to
The
PC.
appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the
Switch!
I would love them on Switch.
In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually
It's actually
one
3
complete vertical
houses,
building.
Nagito.
This isn't a Fire
The
Emblem.
killer wanted
What
to
if
keep
it
us
is,
from
though?
learning that.
Did you ever
That's
think
why they
about
made
that?
us stay away
No.
from
You
Strawberry
only think
Tower.
about yourself.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
They might have done a better job of
It would
hiding
have been a
shit.
major inconvenience.
Oh god.
After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Oh!
He's so mad.
That Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other? If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Great House, Great Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator.
The elevator spun around.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back
How do you
is to
mean?
the elevator.
What Gundam is saying.
Which means the houses are on
When you
exact
open
opposite
the
sides of the tower.
the elevator on the Great House side, it's on one side, Strawberry House is the other. So what are we saying, that the elevator just spun around? I heard, I'll buy it. It rotated 180. Okay. Oh, it's not multiple plan.
Make your argument.
Let me double check his account again.
Yeah, it's just rotating.
Two houses are connected
The elevator goes over.
The elevator should move.
Yeah, rotating 180 degrees.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning.
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
They're cute. You would be able to see that if you could stop thinking with your dick.
Two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means
So,
your reasoning.
is it what Gundam says or what Sonya
Clearly
says?
contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Vertically, not horizontally.
Oh.
And Sonya said opposite sides.
The two houses are connected vertically.
Do
The elevator
what
should
Sonya
move.
says, I think.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
No. Sorry.
The two houses are
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong. The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that
It was
right, Kazuichi?
wing spinning.
Huh? Me? Come on. You used the elevator while you're holding
This is
it
your
from
chance to
behind.
prove yourself to Miss Sonya.
That. Yeah.
You fucking cunt.
Start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees? Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
I like this
The
fucking
exit would be on the opposite side.
Jurassic Park computer ass representation they got going on here.
The tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Great House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
You can count those frames.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement.
Yeah! It's almost like we're in an amusement park.
As an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
Was that weird?
You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, and I'm just
I'm just a bear!
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear!
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Damn it.
Huh? You still don't know what
Huh?
the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
I mean, yeah, you have.
I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily. I see.
Recall, an octagon is a shape of 8 sides, right?
If I recall. If I remember correctly, from 2nd grade. I didn't expect you to know that!
The fucking shade! Oh my god!
Damn, Nagito, those arrows are blocking out the sun.
At the very bottom.
How many sides does an octagon have here? I'm just a reserve student. What? What? What are we trying to figure out? Where the octagon is?
Yes.
Shouldn't you point at the floor? It would be the base, right?
I already hit this one.
Yeah, but it seems like it would be under the bottom floor. Oh, no, no. It would be on the first floor of Strawberry House, right? Can we rotate?
No.
Are we looking for a shape that's an octagon? Because there doesn't seem to be one. Where's the... I would have thought that it would be in the...
Do not touch anything.
Like where the safe room, I mean where the escape room was.
Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah. That's kind of what we said before.
The secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Yeah.
Why is that place the octagon?
Because it has 8 sides.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate
Learned the
weapon
true
at
identity of the
octagon.
Batman.
Learn? The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, The killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill, making use of the building structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building.
Yeah, because they would have known.
More importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
I believe that the Death Star will be quite operational when your friends arrive.
Intermission.
Intermission.
The ultimate weapon is the funhouse itself.
What? No.
Okay, everyone.
Nope.
Bless.
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Who do you think did it?
Hello. I'm trying to force myself to be calm. My heart, I might as well have a way back. Yeehaw! Ah, but be careful that, and just like I say each time.
No, it's not her.
I know.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well. Let's press on ahead.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
I mean, that's not what's important.
I've got
The thing
shit
that's
to
really
do,
important is the killer who
I gotta
used the
take a
building
nap.
structure.
I'm so
Who's
sleepy.
Nekomaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
No, he's been pissed off ever since he left the
There's no way I
final dead room.
moment. I don't want to die either.
I found out the man that I love is
Kept saying how much they didn't
useless.
mind dying.
He's low-key jealous. That's why he hates us so much. He's jealous that he has no talent.
Sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know.
He thought he was special for having no talent, and then he found out that he's just the second most special person.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of proof. Murder is simply murder. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
I see.
It's fun. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
I love that she started calling
It's not
him
like I'm
Coach
getting hungry or
Nekomaru.
anything, you know.
It's adorable.
Akane, you were drooling waterfalls?
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure,
Who do you think did it?
why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
I see. That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling.
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He was on the
They
doorknob.
pushed him off? Where'd they push him off
The
from?
tower
Oh,
down.
oh!
He falls head first into the pillar, knocks it over.
Don't just make things up when you don't know.
That's how the doorknob falls off.
And the wire that looks like a noose.
In the first place.
Ouch!
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
That's just hunger.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Might be what he said.
How about this? After locking Nekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside,
The goodnight button.
the other door won't open.
You think so?
Goodnight button
Which
for
means
the
the
moving
elevator wouldn't
object.
have moved either.
Because then Nekomaru stops moving.
Must be the threshold of that elevator.
For what Kazuichi said?
Yeah,
That might be related.
for the moving object.
When the elevator is up, you can't go through the door. It'd be impossible. Then, how about after locking they moved the elevator and made use of the drop?
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from.
No!
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Now you're calling me a
Oh!
Listen, dude. She never really liked you anyway.
She
Wire.
liked you like the world liked me both.
Wire or broken doorknob?
That would depend.
When you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement
There's
is...
still one.
The hammer is suspicious.
Is it?
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
How about we all shut up and
Maybe
listen to
you
what
hit
Jackie has to
doorknob
say?
on the floor with broken doorknob.
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
No.
Oh
No.
no!
Step on me, senpai.
You arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop.
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement, the hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
That white not. Wait, no?
No, because it's not a.
Now you hit the white noise.
Certain way, you can cause the drop.
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement, the hammer is suspicious. Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
No.
No, you can't shoot it. Because it's not a shootable one.
Oh, it's a shootable one.
It's shootable.
But it's blue.
Yeah.
It's that's an agreement point. Not a threat of wire.
Yeah, I think the wire with
So
that.
you're telling us all to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement. The hammer is a fish. Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on the doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I agree with that.
Don't mind me.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
Don't know any other wire.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
Would you like some?
He was suspended in midair. Huh? The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower. And suspended Nekomaru in midair.
That's right! He was so...
Stop!
Kinda like...
You better not finish that sentence.
Yeah,
killer
his,
took advantage of the
he
elevator
had his
being
sleep
closed
bubble from
only
his
the floor.
nose.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
What, Kazuichi? What?
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with
His
this.
weight.
Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that,
He weighs 268 pounds.
because if he's suspended in midair,
Before
he'll
metal.
die if he doesn't actually fall.
Before time.
Oh god.
Tipped over pillar.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off.
What?
There's no way they could do that.
Why?
What the fuck? How does this thing work?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way
What?
they could do that.
Why can't I move it?
No, no.
Is there drift? In the drawer.
No.
Well, it's working perfectly for a time, and then
There's no one in the tower to push him off.
Are you fucking kidding?
There's no way they could do that.
Wait, what?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower
What?
to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push
I
him
don't know
off.
what's happening.
There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended
not able to.
Nekomaru from a wall. There's no one in the tower to push him off. Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru from how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
What?
If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with it's just impossible. End of story.
Tipped over pillar.
On what?
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Slice.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no
Triangle.
way. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain that moving the elevator with it's just
Why would
impossible.
them?
End of story.
Is there only so many slashes you could do?
There's a count down there at the bottom.
That's cut off.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you little bitch.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep.
Unless it's the first one.
Maybe the first one.
Crap. What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Crap.
What other grades we got?
What? Nekomaru should have still. If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him
Is
off.
there a way to bring the margin?
It's possible that he
into
fell
the
on his
TV?
own.
What?
Or if you don't know
Nekomaru
now.
fell on his own? Nekomaru should have
Ass.
If he was sleeping, there's no way.
I was too late.
In that case, you still won't be able to explain the moving the elevator with Nekomaru is just impossible. End of story.
I think that's just how the TV's formed.
What? Nekomaru fell
Nope.
on his own? Crap.
Actually, real quick, let me see if I can do something.
There.
Oh, you had to hold it down.
I think you're good.
Let's see if that's better.
No?
There's no one in the tower
It's
to
fine.
push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Oh, it doesn't pause for that.
I want to say the hammer. Maybe.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall?
I hate it.
There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him up. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside is just impossible. End of story.
The timer.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to
Timer
explain
with the
drop.
second thing
Moving
he
the
said.
elevator with Nekomaru inside is just impossible. End of story. What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode.
Allow me to cut through those words. What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was on, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why,
I don't think you would have woken up.
Hmm?
I don't think you would have woken up
if
based on
something
how
like that
you
happened
were
to
hanging
you,
upside down.
you would start panicking a lot, right?
Well, he's a robot.
No, yeah, he's fine.
Your body
Other
would start
people would
moving.
not be.
Well, he's a guy.
Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
Then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
It's a strong doorknob.
In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence, though, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
He had already loosened it.
I see. That's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
You finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest.
Oh.
No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on this.
He go, I'm
Thanks to
scared,
that
protect
alarm,
me.
Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Bonk. The big bonk.
Mm-hmm.
Collided with the piano.
Cola came out of his eyes.
Cola came out outside.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
What? No.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
Check yourself.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally
Technically,
Yes.
Nekomaru
Yes,
was
Akane. The pillar was the weapon. Good for you. Now you get curry.
Or if it was just a coincidence.
And a cook.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Good for you.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I lurked for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
Unless we...
That's what I want to know.
Our clocks are wrong. Wall clock?
Wait, there's a wall clock and radio clock that are throwing me off.
Nekomaru's radio clock is in here.
Ready for Great Tower. Before 7 a.m. I am
Yep.
certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, that's true too.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No,
Do
it
the
would be radio
do the
clock.
radio clock on messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Headed for Great
Because you
Tower.
can't adjust the radio clock.
Okay.
Before 7 a.m.
But the alarm inside was set for 7. Nekomaru died.
His time of death and one of those must be.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru.
No, that's wrong.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
I learned about that before we went inside.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with a
Not
clock?
that clock.
Now that clock.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
What Monokuma said.
And maybe it's a misunderstanding.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into
Why everyone was late?
Yeah, I think they adjusted the clock.
Audio circuit.
Yay. Thank you.
Bra.
Why did Hamijime and the others misunderstand the time in the building?
Yeah. Now there are 3 off that.
Yeah. That happens sometimes.
Fuck me. I hate this. Ah, shit!
Nah, you made that one. That one was bullshit.
Are you sure about that?
Yeet!
Ah! I hate that.
You better stop that. Which clock was tampered with?
Buildings.
Yeah.
See, there's a red.
Well, there's also a yellow now, so all the rules are gone.
No.
Bonk.
Green strawberry. Strawberry.
Yeah, thanks, strawberry. Yeah, because we got there on.
What?
Both.
It was both?
Both houses had the wrong time.
Yeah, we got there on time because we just sort of woke up. And we knew we're gonna be the man who wakes up next to me.
It's all coming
This is
together.
because the clocks are matched both.
Oh wait, okay.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
Yeah.
What? All the clocks?
Even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it. I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
What's special about Monica said?
So that's what it is.
There's no way I would have noticed that.
So we were all purposely late.
This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly,
2 hours.
is the time on.
Make your arguments.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Wait, hold on. What?
I think Akane's account, because she heard the boom noise at around 5:30.
Time of death. It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when you fell. It was a great clue.
Or you scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
Only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough. We would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
What's with that pose?
Jiu-jitsu.
The time in the building, then we can only rely on the time of. It's clearly 7.
The problem is in our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
I agree with that. That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling? I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Yes.
Well, the huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we hear the impact sound.
Oh, well.
We heard that noise too.
No.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
And neither did Nagito.
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane.
I see.
2 hours.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30. And if you heard the sound of its impact at 5:30, time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way
no.
we would have noticed.
I give him a dangerous tool.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. There weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
Join, brother.
However,
Fucking shit,
what
fine.
reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru. If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success.
Oh my god!
Massage time.
Walk forward, part 2.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it!
I see.
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they messed with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
Make us very
You wouldn't be able to attend on time. That wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
When I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m. And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what
I've been
Monokuma meant when he
saying.
said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right?
No, you guys don't count. Cause you're, yeah, sure.
It was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it. It's incorrect.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm? A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru. The clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. There was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell? Who is it? Who's the bastard?
Nagito said he didn't hear the sound. I don't remember him in the picture with them with the alarms. Because it was just Gundam.
Sonia also said she didn't hear the sound.
Yeah.
So are you saying it's him?
This would be
that would be who Kazuichi's talking about, though.
Okay.
You're the only one.
Yeah.
I do remember what his question was saying. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, that would.
Who doesn't have an alibi?
Yeah, sorry.
That would be who Kazuichi is talking about. I don't think he's the killer.
Yeah.
It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
That's the case. Where were you?
Please, say something! If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
Yeah. It's a
If
rest.
I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
So where your opponent's on the outside.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Was this door locked?
It's merely the
Was he not able to leave?
Not only did I
Oh
not
wait,
get
what?
along, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it. To be honest,
What?
not just them. The same goes for me too. I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Are some of the rooms soundproof?
What does that mean?
Yes, the nicer rooms are.
Oh,
have better,
shit!
The nicer rooms have better soundproofing.
Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
The nicer rooms are almost completely soundproof.
Okay. Password is proof.
Give me an ass.
Unless they're wanting a different word. So what the hell are these X's for?
Okay, no.
One good for-
I don't know anymore.
I don't either. the word that they used? Try E.
No. D.
Try R.
No.
Maybe R.
There's a lot of L. It's trying to tell us something.
Deluxe rooms?
Yeah. That would be what the X would be. And the U. Well, now we're getting the second word. It's not helping me any.
Ugh.
Shit!
No.
I hit the wrong button.
No! I always forget that there's an email in the deluxe.
Damn English.
No. For sure.
I wonder what letter's next.
Oh, shit! Okay, thank God! Ah! No! Son of a fucking bitch! Ah!
One more S.
Move out of the fucking way! No! Move! Move! Shut up! Fucking shit!
No! No!
No!
No!
Get it, get it, get it! Fuck this game.
Nagito, Sonya, and Chiaki. 3 of you were staying in deluxe room, right?
Now we just can't get an answer.
Ever. Except dying is meaningless.
I completely forgot about that.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
It's we're
was
privileged.
because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Haji. Are you using your ultimate reserve course
I
student
couldn't
talent?
hear you over your privilege.
You guys don't understand.
Oh my fucking God.
True identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
There's one person who wasn't in a deluxe room who didn't hear it.
You're the only one.
He shouldn't have been able to hear it because he was in a deluxe room.
There's something I want to ask you.
Okay. Yeah.
Gundam, explain.
The alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge. You rushed over there too, right?
I couldn't remember that he was in the deluxe.
What's wrong with that? If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's
Was
providence to
Nagito
stop
in a
it.
deluxe?
Yes, he was because he was a lucky student.
You able to
Oh, yeah.
Hear what?
They did rock, paper, scissors.
I mean,
forgot.
you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
Kirito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it.
My ears are just really good, okay?
I swear to God.
Gundam
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam explain.
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko. Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekamaru in sleep and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
They could have hid anywhere else.
Just like us.
The best
He
case
ruined it
scenario
for
would have been
himself.
if those two in the lounge had gone and checked the
There were a
deluxe
couple
room.
bathrooms he could have. Jesus Christ.
After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but
They never checked.
how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam, please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess? The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times
That's
the
not
hearing
how
of
that
a normal
works.
human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that
To be fair,
No, that seems like something
Do
he
you
would
understand the
say.
situation
Oh,
you're
also
in
to be
right now?
fair, the hamsters might have better hearing.
You're slipping.
Oh yeah.
Commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
I mean,
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
You said opening act again!
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
Yeah, we haven't gone to the hardest minigame of the game.
Please shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator.
But you didn't get the big prize. You got some sort of
the
prize.
elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, he wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Giving up, yeah,
Learn your
easily.
lesson, pitiful humans. You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's wrong. Make your argument.
Great. Wait, am I always stuck on this? Yay!
Yes, that one. Wow.
Elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
That's cool.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is
I have
impossible.
to be very careful.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
or if there was a secret passageway.
How much much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
I have to be very careful.
Memory the secret's passageway.
Oh yeah. Do the flashback on the secret passageway.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two.
Secret passageway and then that first thing.
The elevator was
the only
broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to...
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following plan is a...
Would have been different if they hadn't come. There was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture? Why
And
don't we
then
stop
what?
this already?
that first one is like the only means.
Yeah.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
Nagito proved it. He's like, hello.
Why don't we ask the
Hello.
person who actually used that method?
I'm here. Call me.
Alright, Nagito, your turn to speak.
You're the only one!
Well, he's the second one.
Nagito, you should know. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb.
Huh?
So suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Huh? Because I showed up.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry
That's almost as great as in Fruits Basket when Yuki's brother shows up to the cabin and they're like, "Where did you come from?" And he's like, "I came through the door, of course."
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the office, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House.
After I opened the
What's
door
up with
to
all
let
these
out,
refrigerators?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, they've got poison.
surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
The third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Bless you.
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
No, we were all made aware.
There's no way they didn't know.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
You say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm
Ah,
angry.
Say butt?
Yeah.
Why?
Rebut.
What?
Okay, I'm just stalling right now so I could look at everything.
Hey, good job. We
You're
figured
not
out.
giving a lot here, huh?
We figured out how to do it.
Wire? Wire?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say. Your decayed illusion.
This is so stupid! Ah!
Running out of things.
I ran out!
Things.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail, I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say, your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the Bosnia-file deities? I can't back
Really?
down.
Thank you, my fucking god.
I already proved the secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the octagon.
And an octagon has 8 sides.
Limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the octagon?
Yes.
Don't bark, you cur!
What?
If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light. Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the octagon? Don't bark, you cur! You don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blood.
Allow me to cut through those words.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body. The hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime,
I broke your
no
door.
doubt the killer went to the octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end. Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case. But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now. Hey, what are you... First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The elevator was probably broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties. But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
You triggered him.
You're angry all of a sudden.
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ah, you make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious. I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so
He chewed his way in.
argument, it was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you two tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human.
Okay.
You have not
Give me like 2 minutes.
Give me like 45 minutes.
Alright.
I won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire. Wither. Crushed as David prophesies. I won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire. Wither. Crushed as David prophesies. Show me the cadaver.
You've seen the cadaver.
For the Tanaka Empire. Wither. Crushed as David prophesies. I won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire. Wither. Crushed as David prophesies. For the Tanaka Empire. I won't let you. It's
Before
Nekomaru's
Dark
back.
Davis.
Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
This is the end.
Of destruction.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should
I
have
swear to
been able press
God,
the button on the back of his neck.
if they kill them,
As long as you have the power
if
of
they
the
kill them
hamsters you
as
keep
part of
with
the
you.
punishment.
I'm not gonna
Are
say.
you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button?
I'm not gonna say I can't confirm or deny it. You have to watch the execution. I'm not saying shit.
Nah.
They haven't eaten in days.
In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes. Right?
Sandy.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right? Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible. to
This
secretly hit
little
one of them
stick
behind
and
the
my
Gundam
highly
and
evolved
press the button on
brain.
the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
Yeah, so I get to summarize. Nagito.
Bitch.
Okay.
That one.
The Hamtaro. God damn it.
Oh wait,
Nice.
That was a weirded. That was a weird worded one.
Weird.
Yes.
Not everybody. Goodbye. Yeah. I only want one of the. I only want Kazuichi to be the murderer so that he can have some depth to his character besides just being a dumb simp. But he might just kind of be the hero of the group, isn't he? He's just a big dumb dummy who probably wouldn't hurt a fly, and he's gonna live through the whole thing.
I don't know, man. I got me more vocal and everything. But
watch Sonya kills him.
oh my god.
Honestly,
she stepped on him too hard.
If anybody kills him, I want it to be Sonya.
Everyone dies
God.
happy.
I do not want him to kill Sonya.
No. Sonya kill him.
Sonya needs to kill him. Otherwise, I won't be able to finish.
After finishing the preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with
What?
necessary tools in hand.
What, Sarah?
They obtain these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dip. This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else.
Can't we get the picture of him in
That
that
secret
pose?
I know.
Actually the same building.
But you know he did it.
Oh yeah.
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
Pretty great tower.
I can't wait to get out of this fucking fun house.
So I can stop doing that.
No, because this fucking
There,
farmhouse is
Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by
annoyingly
Is the next
confusing.
chapter still in this funhouse?
No.
Oh.
No, it's not. Thanks fucking God.
Nope, rest of the game's in the fun.
I swear to fucking God, I will quit this game right now.
Turn the game off. And
I
cancel
will
the series.
bring over V3 and we will fucking play it. Don't test me.
Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Great
Still
Tower
need to
to
check out
participate
Ultra
in
the
that.
Spirit Girls and see if it's something.
However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Great Tower.
It's a pretty great tower.
So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower.
Look at his walk.
But the killer was waiting for him.
He's doing the fucking Tin Man dance from Wizard of Oz.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
Why kill Nekomaru?
Because he knew all of his weaknesses.
No, but why?
Rendering him immobile.
Because
From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon.
the ultimate flavor experience.
First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob.
And that's how you tie a knot, everybody.
After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer
It's
then
pronounced
destroyed the door
Strawby.
button to Strawberry Hall.
Sorry, it's
They did this
Strawby.
to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower.
What?
And
You
to
gonna
keep
look
us
at
from
me and tell
discovering
me
the
that I'm
secret of the building's
wrong?
structure
Yes.
that they used to kill Nekomaru.
Hee hee.
Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower.
I hate myself too.
When that happened, the elevator
I
went
wish
toward
I
the
could
tower began
stop.
descending.
The only
Nekomaru's
escape
body
from
was
my
still
insolence
inside,
is
dangling
death.
upside down in midair from the wire.
My death.
The killer
Ow.
entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was
It's
successful.
already started.
He placed a hammer on the
You used
floor
a
to look
hammer.
like a weapon, and wrapped a chain around
You
the
broke
back
your door down. I love you.
This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from
And I
Strawberry
mentioned
Hall.
how much I love
With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage. So they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened.
Something unexpected.
Who saw Nekomaru earlier was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30.
They're sucking in cheeks. My God. To emphasize they haven't eaten in so long.
They're
The
so
killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others.
Have you ever been that hungry?
When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully.
Move your body. My Eiffel 65.
Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor.
Well, the pillar's about at the 2nd floor.
He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe.
I can't believe.
You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
Believe it.
You don't wish to forget me. Do you feel regret? Then finish it.
Finish it!
For Gundam Tanaka. My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin.
How badly did we do this? C. Wow!
Hey, what is that?
That was poor.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and
Pull the lever, Kronk.
who will be chosen as the bracket? Please pull the lever.
What?
Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important
Haha.
part.
Bitch.
Oh.
He's a bitch.
Oh. Language.
Stupid fucking idiot.
Language. All rise.
All nice.
It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement.
Famine is obviously fine.
That's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice.
Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with.
Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear from Gundam.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either. So do whatever you like.
What do I like? Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would be unnecessary for me to say something. Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing.
Correct?
Correct! You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Lost and died?
If he was trying to cling to life, if he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
What do you mean? Explain.
Fine then. I shall reveal it all. Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse.
and I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. The aura is...
I'm uncomfortable with the energy we've created in the studio today.
That's too damn bad!
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru, the unit. He sensed my subtle killing intent, and instantly understood the situation. I mean, with stink lines like that, I smell a murderer.
No, it's because I have not showered.
It's because there are no showers in this place. I am Gundam Tanaka.
My hamsters keep me clean.
They lick me clean at night. Every
Read, please, for the love of God!
And then we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
Those aren't aura lines, those are stink lines from Farts and BO.
Nah, aura.
A fight that risked life and death?
Stank is an aura.
Aura High School Host Club. Ow.
Oh, no, and also, yeah, it does seem repetitive, but people love the killing game.
He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself. Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I've nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, lords of darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I do not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you, because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
It's punishment time!
Nekomaru need I. Your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
Pocket hands.
Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong.
I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Good boy.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die? There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment. A mere feeling of resignation. Wait. Okay. Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by the feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up. Giving up on life. That's just an insult to life itself. Have you fools heard the term dog eat dog?
Cannibalism?
Doggy dog?
Doggy dog. In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon.
I broke him!
Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself?
A Tuesday.
I shall
Oh.
live this world.
It's Tuesday.
No, yeah.
Not for long.
Give it like 1 more hour.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being.
But you need your fighter.
Shut up. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
Says the warlock.
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
Are you saying all that just to try and justify what you did?
Yeah.
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
If you wanted to be better, yes.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools.
And yet,
I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth. But even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
That belief is why you committed your crime. Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the restroom roulette too?
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, it was me a child's play.
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance.
Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you?
I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question. Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible.
Is that it? Then, just leave it at that.
Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin.
Yay! Got it!
Let us.
I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka! This is just too much.
I'm too
Please,
much.
Monokuma, please help Gundam.
Sonia.
Please, I beg of you.
Sonia. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam. It's fine to start for reals, right?
Yes.
For
I do
sure.
not mind. However,
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However,
No, I'm good.
there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor.
No, I'm fine.
I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end! Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
It's time to die. And now it's the virtual boy.
oh my.
Hello.
Gundam Tanaka still.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Gundam. God damn it.
It was so silly, but so sad.
So that spell he casted was to protect the four dark devas of destruction, not for himself. So the hamsters are fine. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chests. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
But what about
Damn it!
Boomer.
So pissed off.
Will
I need to throw something. Amanakuma is right here at your disposal. You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me. Damn it. Why am I so weak?
It's such a downer, clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not, Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to do it.
Shut up.
We still have to finish this.
There is no more it.
For the sake of our friends who died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Leave. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
So, how long are you guys gonna stay around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that. Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this?
Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Hold on a sec. That mood shift was too damn fast.
Open!
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right?
She's certainly something else.
But seriously, I'm starving.
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want. And then, let's do our best again.
Yeah, you're right. Let's give it everything we've got.
With this, the class trial has come to an end once again. We return to Jabberwock Island. What are you doing?
Salt. It doesn't fit. The salt.
The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it's just the rest of us, we did our very best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. That's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information.
I can write
I
names
guess they
with
were
my
too
left
busy.
hand and solve equations with my right.
I guess they were too busy with other matters, or maybe they've reached their limit.
I take a potato chip and eat it.
Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this. This should never be forgiven. There's no way I could let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life. For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this.
Yes.
Yes.
You ever watched an anime before?
No, yeah.
Monokuma has arrived! Who
It's
summoned me? Hello? What summoned me?
Hello.
Thanks for coming.
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight too? So what's up? Your face looks scary. Point away.
I see.
Put your face away.
So you can tell.
Ah, perhaps you found out who the traitor is?
You know me well. Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet.
I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time. So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Yes.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room.
Oh yeah. What about it?
There was information about 16 people in the file received. I received. But isn't that weird?
What's weird?
Say what?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right? But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
That's right. I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
If this file contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows? I wonder.
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information?
What's wrong with that? If it's my job to keep things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
That's not my point. My point is you already know who the traitor is.
What's wrong with that? Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me.
Their existence means nothing, huh?
Well, that's just how I feel.
That's just how I feel.
I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff.
That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came to offer my cooperation, you know?
Cooperation?
Cooperation. Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too. However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
Well,
obviously, that's a big no-no.
Obviously, it's you now.
Nope. I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too.
Me too? Well, I knew you would say that.
Besides, I just want to be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Just as I thought. You saw right through me. No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist.
You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Reminds you? I don't know what you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore.
I'll be a big boy ladder.
I'll
Go do it.
become true. I'll be a biological ladder. Step.
Yes.
Yes. I'll become an existence that could even be called Ultimate Pope.
I'm pretty sure you said that wrong, but whatever. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Here. Hey.
No, not that one. I know what you're talking about. That's not right.
Okay, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Do you love me? Who are you waiting for on this island?
No, I don't love you.
Oh,
And huh?
I don't love me either. Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is that person you're waiting for already on this island? Well, answer my question.
If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting?
Bing, 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 bing.
Well, oh!
Aww.
We looted the boy?
We do that every time.
I guess so.
Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Ah!
Grab your phone. Good night.
The chips!
I just told you to grab your phone. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Goodbye.
I don't want to go to bed.
Go to bed.